as I make my Tuesday, Thursday walk to tutoring, I usually take this 15 or so minutes to think about stuff, whatever's on my mind. Gotta keep an eye out, for myself, for my surroundings. But I just don't do much. So this is one of the few times I have to get out there and just think for myself, about myself, or about whatever's on my mind. Might start doing this every day, or every Tuesday and Thursday, uploading it to the YouTubes. Here at the Gaming Thoughts and Opinions brand. Let's see. I'm not going to a physical school. I'm doing an online thing. Run out of a college. That has its pros and cons. I get to kind of do things at my own pace, which can be good, can be bad. It all depends. Right now it's not going too well. I've let myself have too much freedom, so I've fallen a little behind in my classes. But I'm working on catching up. I kind of have a new system for some of them, where I do all of the quizzes in one day, because those are usually pretty quick and just knock them out. And then I do the homework assignments as I work on them until they're done, however long that would take, whether it's a day or two. And then I do the tests. So it looks like I'm doing a lot of work in one day, because I'm doing 5-6 quizzes. That's most of the unit. But in reality, for me, it's not much. I remember the first couple times I took quizzes, it was you got 10 out of 10 in 0 minutes. It's yeah, because you're asking me what force was, the formula for math, or for acceleration, or not the formula for acceleration, formula for velocity and density. It's really easy stuff that if you've looked at it, you know it. It's not a lot of figuring stuff out. Taking a web design class next? No, I'm taking that now. Taking a web design class now, it's kind of annoying, because there's a lot of it. At first it was easy and I could get into it and I was interested, but now we're just getting into, we're doing the different lessons in coding, and coding is tedious. So yeah, some of the coding can be a bit tedious, especially since the last assignment I turned in, apparently none of it went well, because it was I had the first part was great, because it was just copy and pasting, but then I had to go back in for the actual assignment and edit the template that he gave us and make it its own thing, which was, I'm okay, fine, yeah, that's just finding a line and then typing a couple of things. That should be easy. I did it. I'm pretty sure I did it exactly how it should have looked, because they give us a little video for how to do it, and when I paused at the end of that video, when it showed the final thing, and I looked at my thing, it was exactly the same. So I guess I must not have saved it in the file properly or something, because it was dealing with directories and hyperlinks. So I must have messed up with the saving thing on the hyperlinks, because I just didn't. He was I've opened your assignment and there is nothing there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there was something there when I submitted it. And he's all like, nah, there was nothing there at all. I'm like, okay, cool. So am I gonna like fail? He's like, nah, just like recheck it. I'm like, okay, so I have to redo this whole thing. That's too bad, because I'm probably gonna make the same mistakes. Because I like, when there's no one physically there to show me, oh no, this is exactly how you have to save it. Like on your exact setup, this is point for point how you have to do it. So I don't know, because like the videos are old. They're on like, they're doing it from like Windows 7 and other stuff, which isn't too bad because it's still basically the same thing. But Windows 10 is just different enough apparently that I'm not getting it right. But it's just annoying, like not having someone there to show you exactly what you're doing wrong, like in person. It's usually easier to figure out what you're doing than but I don't know, that's pretty much it as far as web design goes. Hopefully I don't know, hopefully I'll get it right, because it's just a 1 semester class, so I have like 2 months left. I can just get through that. If I can get through that and pass and be done, I will be done with that class. And then I'll move on to game design, I believe. So I've got web design and marketing as my electives this semester, and then game design and image design next semester. So that should be fun, hopefully. Hopefully it's not as difficult to pick up online. It probably will be. I'll probably be pretty confused. I don't know. I just wish I didn't like have to pass the electives. Like I'd still try, but like it'd be okay because like it's a core class or anything, and it's not like I'm going to that college when I go to college, if I go to college, so the credits won't carry over, or at least I doubt they'll carry over to whatever college I do end up going to. So the life of a homeschooled high schooler. They sent out the senior packets, and it's so dumb. Like, they're like, oh, you're seniors, you're gonna get your senior cardigan. I'm like, what is why a senior cardigan? Like most places, you know, you have your class ring. Nope, you get your good old class cardigan. I'm not buying that. I don't need a cardigan, not down here in New Orleans where it's hot all the time. I already have sweatshirts for the one time it's kind of chilly, but even then I don't, because I grew up in Minnesota, so I'm used to real cold and not just like kind of less than warm. Cool, that's what that temperature is called. So yeah, I'm about to pull up at the library, or walk up to the library. I am done. So this has been my little GTO vlog. I didn't talk about gaming, but I did talk about my thoughts and opinions on things. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Peace off.